This story starts with Akiyama, our main character who's heading home after work. He stops to grab a drink from a vending machine, but he accidentally drops a coin. When he goes to pick it up, he notices a car coming his way. Luckily, a girl saves him just in time. Turns out this girl is Nakamura, Akiyama's coworker, an outgoing gal he's never talked to because they're from totally different worlds. After a nice chat, Akiyama thanks her and says he owes her big time. Nakamura, taking advantage, says she'll move in with him until she finds a place to stay. Akiyama's a bit hesitant, but he eventually agrees. Nakamura wastes no time and starts teasing him as soon as they get inside, joking that he'll probably try something when they go to bed. But our boy Akiyama just tucks her in like a baby and goes to sleep himself. Nakamura, blushing and embarrassed, realizes her plan to get closer to him is working. And that's how their weird living situation begins. The first morning together, Nakamura wakes Akiyama up by literally jumping on him because she's hungry, only to realize he's been sleeping on the living room floor, which worries her a bit. When Akiyama finally wakes up, he notices Nakamura is wearing one of his shirts that was lying around, which catches him off guard. Nakamura doesn't make a big deal out of it and keeps teasing Akiyama, but he fires back with a comeback that leaves her speechless, saying that showing someone your shorts and joking about it is something you'd only do with someone you like. Nakamura, not knowing how to respond, starts yelling and playfully hitting him. After that, Akiyama makes breakfast for her, who, to his surprise, asks for a traditional Japanese breakfast with miso soup and rice. Totally not what he expected. Once they're done eating, Nakamura starts exploring the house and ends up finding a, let's say, interesting magazine. I mean, Akiyama's a guy, after all. After a super awkward moment, Akiyama goes off to study, while Nakamura starts wondering if her approach to getting close to him is working. Nakamura is chilling on Akiyama's bed, chatting with a work friend and filling her in on everything that's happened so far. The friend is surprised when she hears they're living together, not just because it's unexpected, but because she knows Nakamura has a crush on Akiyama. This throws Nakamura off since she thought no one knew. But her friend says she's known for a while because she noticed how Nakamura looks at him at work. She jokingly warns Nakamura to be careful, because you can't judge a book by its cover, saying that Akiyama might have some weird fetishes or do weird things. To prove this, when Akiyama gets home, Nakamura tells him to attack her. As soon as he does, she flips him onto the ground, bragging that it must be pretty embarrassing to get taken down by a girl, and that she's been doing judo since she was a kid. But Akiyama's not even focused on that. He's more worried about something else going on down there. So he politely asks Nakamura to get off him. Nakamura finally notices what's up, and with a blush on her face, she starts yelling and hitting him. In the chaos, Nakamura trips and almost falls off the bed, but Akiyama reacts quickly, grabbing her by the head and asking if she's okay, only to realize they're way too close. After this awkward moment, Akiyama picks up on something Nakamura says, and realizes she's into an old girl's anime called, and I'm sorry you guys have to hear this, Magical Girl Rirururu. Nakamura, super embarrassed, apologizes for hitting him and pulls out her anime wand, basically confirming that Akiyama was right. After showing her anime wand to Akiyama, Nakamura starts pulling out a bunch of other stuff from her anime collection, super excited and proud. Seeing this, Akiyama asks if she's an otaku, which suddenly changes Nakamura's mood. She tries to deny it but can't. Akiyama doesn't judge her, though. Instead, he thinks it's cool that she's so passionate about it. They end up talking about anime, and Akiyama notices that Nakamura is really enjoying herself. So he asks if she has other friends who are into anime too. Nakamura says she doesn't really talk about anime with her friends, not because she's hiding it, but because they're more into popular or trendy stuff. Then, Nakamura asks Akiyama about her first day at work, when he saw her with a picture of the anime and recognized it, and Akiyama ruins the touching moment by not remembering what happened that day, which makes Nakamura mad, and she starts yelling at him. Nakamura then admits that after that moment, she wanted to talk to Akiyama more, but he always went straight home after work. Feeling embarrassed, Nakamura asks Akiyama if they can be friends, and he agrees. But the emotional moment doesn't last long because Nakamura quickly takes advantage of the situation and tells Akiyama that now that they're friends, she doesn't need to rush to find a new place to live, since friends help each other out. She then heads off to take a bath. Nakamura is taking a while in the bathroom, and the silence makes Akiyama worried. So he rushes in to check if she's okay, only to find Nakamura in the bathtub. And well, things end as you'd expect. As revenge for him seeing her naked, Nakamura eats Akiyama's food, and he just accepts it without complaining. Suddenly, Nakamura's teasing vibe disappears, and she apologizes to Akiyama for taking so long in the bathroom and making him worry. Then, she admits that it was the first time a guy had ever seen her naked, and asks him how her body looked and if there was anything he liked about it. Akiyama, caught off guard by the question, can't help but imagine it again, which throws Nakamura off, leading to an argument. Akiyama thinks there was nothing weird about her, but Nakamura realizes he's thinking about that moment again and jabs him with chopsticks. After that chaotic moment, they start watching Riru Ruru DVDs together. Akiyama keeps glancing at Nakamura because she's so into the anime, and he finds it cute. Nakamura notices and asks why he's staring. Akiyama says there's something different about her, probably because she's not wearing makeup, which makes her look younger. Nakamura doesn't even let him finish before smacking him with a pillow. Nakamura then tells Akiyama that she used to nail the dance from the anime's ending, so she shows him and asks him to dance with her. Akiyama hesitates, saying he'd rather not, but then remembers, oh yeah, he saw her naked. Nakamura uses that as leverage, and Akiyama ends up dancing with her. While they're dancing, someone rings the doorbell. It's a delivery guy with a package for Akiyama. Seeing them all sweaty and out of breath, the delivery guy, well, he gets the wrong idea. The package is some anime DVDs Akiyama ordered, and Nakamura immediately asks to watch them. She tells him that watching their favorite anime together is something she always wanted to do with her friends. And since he spent the whole day with her, she wants to share something he liked with him too. But this sweet moment is cut short as soon as they start watching the DVDs because, well, they're kind of weird. Nakamura starts hitting Akiyama with the pillow again while he tries to explain himself. Thanks for watching. I'll be dropping part 2 soon, covering chapters 6 to 10. If you liked this video, then please feel free to subscribe and like, so I can do more videos like these. See you later, guys.